welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna be telling you guys about 8 ethical and sustainable clothing brands that you could shop with. This video is basically gonna be like a continuation of the video that I posted a few days ago, talking about like why sustainability and ethical clothing production matters in the fashion industry. So if you guys are interested in seeing that video, then I'll link it down below, or I'll put the card up here so that you guys could just go click it and watch after you watch this video. So before I start, today's subscriber shout out goes to Terry Brown. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it, and if you are watching this video, please leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me, and I'll be sure to film those videos. And also, if you guys hear a noise in the background, like a weird noise, that's my heater. The heater makes a noise. I can't do anything about it, so hopefully it's not too loud or distracting for the video. So some of these brands that I'm going to be talking about are fair trade certified and Bluesign approved, and I'll be going into detail on what that means for, you know, a sustainable brand, if you guys aren't aware of what it means, because I know for Bluesign approved, I wasn't 100% sure what that was. Go into detail a little bit on what that is later in the video. And I was on the Fair Trade Certified website earlier, and I was looking through, and they actually have a section showing clothing that is certified by them, so I'll leave that link down below in case you guys are interested in shopping some fair trade certified clothing. But now I'm just gonna get started, and the first one is called Reformation, and I'm sure that you guys have heard about this brand before. I have personally never shopped with this brand, but I learned that this brand has sizes from 0 to 24, and I think that is amazing that they have a wide variety of sizes to choose from, so that gives so many different people a choice to shop with them. So they do focus on carbon dioxide emission, which is a colorless, odorless, and non-poisonous gas that is formed when they are producing the clothing, which is definitely important because, like I was talking about in my other video, a lot of clothing that is made in the fast fashion industry is actually very hazardous. Like the chemicals that we're breathing in is very hazardous. The dyes that are filling the landfills is like really bad and dangerous for humans and animals to breathe in. So the fact that they do focus on carbon dioxide emission, that is really important. They also focus on minimal water usage and waste production. So the second brand is called Alternative Apparel, and I personally have never shopped here before, but I have heard of this brand, and they do have a lot of cute things. They have a lot of clothing that is really basic that you could wear anytime, like hoodies, tops, jeans. They focus on using organic cotton and recycled materials, and I think it would be cool to do a video on recycled materials and like the process that they go through to use processed materials for brand new clothing. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely be on that and start researching. So the third one is called Everlane, and I've heard of this brand as well, but I have never purchased from them myself. So this brand is very ethical, and they are very honest because they showcase their factories that they use. So on their website they actually have the names of every factory and the country and everything that the factory is in, and I think that this is being really responsible, letting people know like this is who they're working with, this is the conditions that the workers are working in. And I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested in checking that out, because I think that is pretty cool that they do that. It also just gives us an idea of where they're sourcing their clothing from, and they do claim that every factory gets audited and scored during the selection process to make sure that they're choosing the right factories to work with. So number 4 is H&M. H&M has a section called H&M Conscious, and they have very fashionable pieces. So overall it says that they use 57% recycled or sustainable sourced fibers, and their goal is to reach 100% by year 2030. So 57% is actually a pretty high number, so I think that 100% would be a good goal to have for 2030. And you could also actually recycle your old H&M clothes at H&M, and they would give you a discount. I remember I actually did that and they gave me a 10% discount. So even if the clothing that you're bringing in is torn, they'll still accept it. So the fifth one is called People Tree, and this brand is located in the UK. They promote fair wages and great working conditions for their workers, and they are fair trade certified as well, which is important. So they have passed inspection. They also use low impact dyes during production, which is also important for the environment, because like I was saying before, the chemicals could be very, very hazardous to our health and for us to breathe in. And they do have a wide variety of clothing to choose from on their website. So number 6 is Patagonia, and it's crazy because I never knew that this brand actually was a sustainable company. So they use sustainable materials, which makes the clothes last longer. They're also fair trade certified, and they're Bluesign approved. So now I'm gonna tell you guys what Bluesign is, because when I was researching I had no idea what Bluesign was. So Bluesign is a system that provides safer and more sustainable environments for people to work in. So that's basically what being an ethical and sustainable brand is. So Patagonia also buys and resells its own style. Basically you could bring in your old styles to Patagonia, or you could also buy something that is pre-owned at a lower cost at their store. Columbia is number 7, and it's a activewear athleisure brand, and they have something called Outdry Eco jackets, and they're made from recycled water bottles, and they use no dyes to save over 24 gallons of water per jacket, and has a water repellent finish without PFCs that are known to be harmful for the environment. So if you guys are interested in checking that jacket out, I'll leave a link down below so that you guys can. And I also want to go into what PFCs is. So I'll leave the definition of what that is on the screen for you guys, but it's basically a chemical that is used during production for certain clothings, like to resist heat, oil, stains, and grease in water. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And basically more than half of their vendors are Bluesign certified. So that means that where their products are being produced are Bluesign certified, which is amazing, because the well-being of factory workers really is so important, and it's so important for brands to actually care about the well-being and the safety of their workers. So number 8, the last one, is Athleta. It is an activewear athleisure brand, and I personally have never shopped there, but every time I'm on their website I put stuff in my cart and I never check out. I don't know why. So 60% of its products are made from sustainable materials, and so they either use fibers like cotton, recycled polyester, or they use tencel, or they also just produce their garments in an ethical factory, the ones that are fair trade certified. So I'm also gonna let you guys know what tencel is. Tencel is a form of rayon basically, and is also known as lyocell, I believe that's how it's pronounced. But so it's basically fibers obtained from wood pulp using recyclables. So I'm gonna insert a photo so that you guys could see kind of like how the process is. So it's so much better for the environment. Yeah, so those are all 8 of the brands that I wanted to tell you guys about, and I'm gonna be sure to link all of them down below for you guys to check out if you are interested. And I hope that this video was helpful for you guys and you learned something. So if you want to check out my other video on why ethical and sustainable brands are important, then I'll leave a link to it down below too for you guys to see. Definitely not about pressuring anybody into buying from ethical and sustainable companies, because those things can be pretty pricey, but it's just about like being educated and knowing about, you know, how it's affecting the environment and different people who are working for these companies. So if you guys want to know about that, be sure to check it out down below. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if it was helpful or if you did enjoy. Subscribe to my channel down below for more videos from me. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in my next video.